How's everyone doing today? My name's Derek, and you're watching A Fragrant State of Mind. Today we're going to talk about the big differences between Paco Robanne 1 million Parfum and 1 million Royal. So stay tuned, and like always, hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Paco Robanne 1 million is a fragrance that came out a long time ago. Now, I'm not a big fan of putting fragrances into categories like, is it a summer fragrance or a winter fragrance or a clubbing fragrance or a date fragrance? Because I love fragrance all the time. And to smell completely unique, you want to wear fragrances that no one else is smelling like. So wearing a winter fragrance in the summer can be great. Wearing a summer fragrance in the fall can be great. I think it's just whatever you're feeling, the vibes that day, however you're feeling. If you're feeling a little spicy, if you're feeling a little fresh, if you're feeling a little sweet, wear what you want to wear. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So if I were to categorize Paco Robanne 1 million Parfum, I would categorize it as a floral, fresh scent. It is a beautiful fragrance. Now, compared to the original 1 million DNA, I would say it is quite a departure from the original DNA. It's something that smells completely unique in the line, and I love that because I think when a perfumer is doing something that's completely off the cuff and really original, I really love when they do that. And putting it under the Paco Robanne 1 million family is a really great marketing tool because it is such a great selling fragrance, and it's going to introduce a lot of people to something a little bit more unique and a little bit more special. So this is Paco Robanne 1 million Parfum. So let's give it a smell. This fragrance smells floral, sweet, almost candy-like. The opening is very fresh. It's very fun, energetic. I love when they call Paco Robanne a clubbing fragrance because when you're in a nightclub, it's very hot, humid, kind of all together. Everyone's around, everyone's sweating. There's a lot of pheromones going on. And this can cut right through that. Now, I wouldn't categorize this completely as just a clubbing scent, but what I would categorize it is something that you would want to wear if you're feeling ultra clean that day. If you got a fresh haircut, you're wearing new clothes, and you just want to smell really clean. Now, I would be careful about wearing it too much in an environment where you're going to be enclosed, because this thing is a powerhouse. When they say beast mode, I mean beast mode. This thing really cuts through it. That's why I think it's great when you're in a large group, if you're in an open environment, like if you're going skiing, or if you're going to a concert, or if you're going to the mall. It's a great fragrance. Or if you're going to be in an enclosed environment, like a taxi cab, or a bus, or a plane, this is not one I would go for. The next one I'm going to show you might lean more towards that, but this one I would stay away from. But this is a great fragrance if you want to really make a statement. And honestly, I would say this leans more towards the 17 to 25-year-old crowd. I think going older than that, it can really work for someone who's more on the youthful side, who has a youthful personality. But honestly, it's not something that you would find a 50 or 60-year-old man wearing. This is a fragrance that really leans more toward the youthful side. So if you're going to wear this, you really want to have more of a youthful vibe about yourself. Now, the other great thing about this fragrance, which is really unique to the 1 million line, is that it does lean more unisex, which is really great because I think this has always been categorized as more of a masculine fragrance line, but they did release this fragrance to be more unisex. Now, so that's my thoughts on Paco Robanne 1 million Parfum. This is a very versatile fragrance that I think would work well in any season. I think it works best in an open environment. I don't think you want to be too tight-knit to people. I think you should definitely give it a try. This is 1 million Parfum. Now let's talk about 1 million Royal. And this is a newer flanker in the line. And this is what the bottle looks like. As you can see, it's got a little ruby in the middle. And this is a quite safe fragrance. It has that perfect 1 million DNA scent with a little bit of spice, and it's kind of toned down on the sweetness. This thing will cut through humidity. If you're in the summer, this is a great summer fragrance. I also think it's a great fall and spring fragrance. You can even wear it in the winter if you want. I really don't see a problem with it. I think it's safe buy, and I honestly think this is a great blind buy because it is such a safe fragrance. It's something that really stands out, is unique, and has a really great DNA. That 1 million timeless DNA. And honestly, I think it is a little sweet, but not as sweet as the original Paco Robanne 1 million. So I think you're going to be able to really like it. It does come across as a little soft on people with more melanin in their skin. So if you have a darker skin or even a drier skin, you might want to use some lotion or some kind of moisturizer on your skin with this fragrance, because that's going to make it really help project it. If you're putting it on dry skin, you're going to really have a soft, more laid back fragrance opposed to a beast mode fragrance. When I put it on, I always put on a little lotion, and it really helps it project. That's a great tip for anybody that's using something that's a little more mild, a little more close to the skin. Try a little bit of lotion, and it's going to be a great projector, help you really push it. I know a lot of people like the Molecule 1 fragrances that kind of don't have a scent but help project fragrances. In my opinion, those things are kind of expensive, and if you're going to want to go more on the cheap, bottle of skin lotion, put it on your skin, and that's going to help project any fragrance. You want something unscented that's not going to be too in your face with a fragrance that's going to mix with this fragrance, because it might not come across that great. You want unscented skin lotion that you can put on your skin to help it project. So like I said, this is a great blind buy. It's a wonderful fragrance. It's really unique. It's the same similar DNA that you're used to with 1 million, a little more on the spice, a little bit toned back on the sweetness, and I think it's a great blind buy if you want to try something more in the 1 million line, but you don't want to go with that retro vibe, or you want something a little more modern. This is a great fragrance. So in my opinion, Parfum and Royal are great fragrances to try. I would definitely, if you're a collector, you need both of these in your collection. If you're just someone that wants a couple bottles, either one of these is going to be a great buy for you, and I really think you're going to have a good time with either one of these fragrances. Please, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and if you can, share this video with your friends so they can learn more about the fragrances that I talk about here on this channel. Have a great day, and please, always live that fragrant life.